being in that situation where you probably shouldn't even been in that situation?
Yeah, I mean, stuff like that happens. Team play hard. They play desperate late in the game, trying to get back into it. They was running the press, running the zone, boxing one, triangle two, just trying anything to get back into the game. So you got to respect it. But most of that stuff is on me. You can't throw that turnover the book. Can't throw the ball against the stanchion. I just got to be smarter.
Grayson was talking about it. They said they ran a defense you guys hadn't seen. I'm curious, had you seen it all year, or was it just had you seen that defense at the end? I think it was triangle and two or something like that.
No, I mean that's like high school, college. Last time like maybe in high school to run a triangle and two, but it's I mean, once you get pros to buy in, it's pretty effective. And, you've seen it tonight. I'm sure more teams are going to – it's a copycat league, so I'm sure more teams are going to try to implement the triangle two, boxing one. It's not traditional NBA basketball, but it's basketball, stuff that we know growing up. We playing that type of defense. So we don't usually work on sets out of those type of defenses, but I'm sure Coach, he's so detailed that he's going to definitely have a segment on us offensively just in case we see that again.
Side, that's 5 in a row. So, when you couple that with the thought of the way the game and how much is that like, okay, we still won the game, we're losing maybe those type of games earlier.
No, I feel like we played a great game. We made them have to go deep into their bag and try to figure out something different, do some stuff they don't usually do as well on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, they made subs to their bench trying to get a spark. That's a championship organization, so they're going to fight to the end, and we respect that. But most of the game, I thought we were in control.
Did you see the tech coming for Chris?
I didn't see it coming, but after I looked up and they was talking for a little bit longer, I kind of felt like it wasn't a warm exchange. I knew after I seen a couple extra minutes of them talking, I knew it was something different. I didn't get to hear what was going on, but it was just a crazy sequence. I was like, 3 or 4 texts. Chris get thrown out the game. That history that him and Scott has. So, it was definitely a weird ending to the half, but I'm glad we got points out of it.
How was it being back on the floor with Chris? I know you guys weren't here long with him, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I played against Chris more than I played with him, so it was pretty normal to me.
You guys got to the free throw line 52 times, 81 for the game. What was working for you guys aggression-wise?
Yeah, this team, we know they're super aggressive. They lead. I think they might lead the league in fouls. So we wanted to continue to put our foot on the gas like we've been doing and get downhill. And a lot of that stuff, they were reaching, trying to get steals, trying to gamble, and was able to. And they got their hands on us a little bit and was able to put us in the bonus. And so I think we just fed off of them being over-aggressive and used it against them and was able to get to the free throw line.
With Nas, when he has that downhill mentality, it feels like it's like trying to stop a freight train. What have you seen from him when he gets out like that?
Yeah, I just see the confidence in him growing. I see somebody who's understanding his role every single time he steps out on that floor. 4 for 9. 9 shots up, man. That's 26 minutes. Like he's aggressive, man. When you get 9 shots in your minutes, you feel like you're in the game. So I love that. I love that for all my teammates when they're aggressive. That only makes it easier for everybody. So I'm happy for Nas, and I know that he wants to continue this streak of good play.
Kevin, you've been in the league a long time. I know there's probably a handful of referees that you don't like or you don't get along with or something like that. How do you deal with that?
I like every ref, man. Don't put that on me. I respect their job, first off. I know how tough it is. I know that it's a high-intensity game for us players, and a lot of times they could call text and they tell us to calm down a bit, so I respect that. But it's just I try to stay out their way, to be honest. I just try to not involve them in the game, not try to search for fouls, not trying to trick them at all. I just try to play my game, and when I focus on being the best that I could be, I usually don't get into it with refs. So they're there to do a job, and I'm there to do a job too, so I can't let them distract me from what I'm doing.
Right before Chris's string of turnover, his ejection, there was that string of turnovers you forced for Golden State. What did you see working for you guys defensively in that stretch?
Yeah, they play fast. They turn the ball over a lot as well, and because they play so fast and they move the ball so fast. So sometimes you can get your hands on the basketball and clog up the paint and throw their rhythm off a bit. And I think tonight we did. We matched them in turnovers, but we turn a team over like this and then getting out in the transition is good for us.